Okay. Hi, my name is Sydney Spank. I am 25 years old and live in New York City. I have for about 8 years now. Um, and um, and here I have some things that I would like to share with you today. So, um, I started using cannabis um, ever since 2021 when I first got certified in the state. I use medical cannabis for pain, mood, insomnia, and appetite relief. Access to medical cannabis has changed my life financially, physically, personally, and professionally. I've gone through the 5 stages of grief, I would say, with cannabis, from going from violently against it because the gateway drug misconception to being an active participant and advocate in the industry. I was raised in California, but I hadn't become an active user until I moved to NYC when I was diagnosed with Turner's tooth and some severe anxiety. After my diagnosis, I dropped out of school and have continued to struggle with my health, keeping me from furthering my education, my community, career, and connecting to the city that I call home. I had a massive financial responsibility to my health condition that affected every part of my daily living, and medical marijuana helped me overcome some of these challenges. Product options have broadened since my initial certification in 2021 and has helped me better manage my conditions. But I know that this is far from the real solution for this program. Cannabis has been an effective solution for my appetite loss, to pain, to anxiety, and access has allowed me to stay in the city and even thrive in the city with myself and my family, confident knowing that what I'm ingesting is made with the safest precautions possible. I use medical cannabis as opposed to recreational, very specifically because it reduces the use of other medications with more severe side effects. Like Nikki mentioned before me, I found it as a fantastic substitute to other prescribed medications that would have severe side effects long term and weren't sustainable with my daily living. I'm confident in dosages, making things like edibles more reliable method of delivery and reducing other methods. Labeled medicine, medical cannabis as it should be, I think creates more accountability and in maintaining a higher quality of standard. Medical cannabis employees are more interested in educating about cannabis wellness, helping patients find the right products rather than maximizing any profits, maintaining an environment not focused on achieving psychoactive activities, and also helping about the other uses of cannabis. And lastly, there are issues that I have experienced accessing medical cannabis. As useful as cannabis is, accessing it takes an immense amount of effort. The state offers no assistance besides listing doctors who participate in the medical program and not their insurance nor their certificate fee. This creates a huge gap in access, giving some of the impression a certificate is expensive or takes a long time or isn't applied to them. And While third-party companies have been able to fill this gap by connecting people directly with patients at a fee, I don't think it's sustainable to rely on any companies or marketing to ensure eligibility for patients most of the time. Myself and other patients buy in bulk because so many medical locations have shut down. Options are far distances and production is very small, but in high demand and competitive, creating unnecessary stress for patients. Delivery isn't available, understandably, as a controlled substance, but a fair amount of patients are homebound and could use the convenience of closer locations and closer and maybe delivery services. Despite being a prescribed substance, medical marijuana is taxed, making prices for it large, expensive. The state is indecisive about their compliance procedures, causing whiplash and lost time to bureaucracy for patients and employees of the industry. That covers my statement for today, and thank you for listening to me.
Thank you, Sydney.